In this video, you will learn 7 science-based brain exercises you can do anywhere. No apps, no equipment, just simple daily habits to quietly boost your memory and concentration. Let us start. Exercise 1. The Spotlight Exercise. This exercise trains your attention control. Think of it as lifting weights for focus. Sit comfortably. Pick one thing to place your mental spotlight on. For example, the feeling of your breath at the tip of your nose, or the sound of the fan in your room, or a single point on the wall. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Your only goal: keep your attention on that one thing. Here is how it works. When your mind wanders to a thought, what will I eat? Why did I say that yesterday? You simply notice it and gently bring the spotlight back. If your mind wanders 10 times in 2 minutes, you did not fail. You actually did 10 repetitions. Each time you noticed and came back, you completed 1 rep for your focus muscle. To progress, try 3 minutes another day, then 5 minutes when that feels easier. You are training the part of your brain that says, stay here, ignore the noise. That same system helps you stay with a book, a lecture, or a complex problem. Exercise 2. The Memory Snapshot. This exercise turns active recall into a simple habit. Take something you want to remember, a page you just read, a video you just watched, a conversation or a class. Close the book or pause the video. Put your phone down. Set a timer for 3 minutes. Without looking at anything, write or speak everything you can remember. Main ideas, examples, keywords. No checking as you go, just your brain. When the timer ends, open the book or your notes and compare. Notice what you got right. Notice what you missed. You can even give yourself a small score. 1 point for each correct main idea, just to see your progress over time. This exercise forces your brain to search for information instead of receiving it passively. That search is what strengthens memory pathways. You can use this exercise after any study session, podcast, meeting, or even after this video. Exercise 3. The Distraction Shield. This exercise trains single-task focus in a world full of pings and notifications. Pick one task that matters. Reading a chapter, solving 10 math problems, writing 1 page. Decide your focus block. Start with 15 minutes. Before you start the timer, build your shield. Close extra tabs. Silence notifications. Put your phone in another room or at least face down far away. Have only 1 screen or 1 book in front of you. When the timer starts, your job is simple. Do only that one task until the timer ends. If you catch yourself reaching for your phone or opening another tab, notice it and come back, just like in the Spotlight exercise. To progress, increase the time to 20 minutes, then 25, or keep the same time but choose a slightly harder task. You are training your brain to feel normal with deeper focus and less stimulation. That makes concentration on any task easier over time. Exercise 4. The Story Chain. This is a memory exercise for lists that uses imagination. Pick a short list you want to remember. 4 or 5 groceries, steps in a process. A few vocabulary words. Now turn them into a strange story. Example: you need to remember milk, eggs, bread, apples. Imagine you open your front door and an ocean of milk floods in. A giant egg floats on the milk like a boat. On top of the egg, there is a huge loaf of bread dancing. The bread is throwing apples into the sky, and they explode like fireworks. Close your eyes and run through the story slowly. Door, milk ocean, egg boat, dancing bread, apple fireworks. Then test yourself. Try to recall the list in order without looking. To progress, use longer lists or make the scenes even more dramatic, funny, or ridiculous. The more vivid and unusual the story, the more your brain holds on to it. This exercise trains your ability to build associations, which is the core of strong memory. Exercise 5. The Mini Memory Palace. This is a simplified version of the Memory Palace technique used by memory athletes, turned into a small, daily exercise. Choose a very familiar place: your bedroom, your kitchen, the path from your door to your desk. Pick 5 clear spots in order. For example, in your bedroom, the door, the closet, the bed, the window, the desk. Now take 5 items or ideas you want to remember. They could be key points from a lesson or 5 things you want to mention in a meeting. Create a picture for each one and place it on each spot in your imagination. If the first idea is about customer service, imagine a customer banging on your door while you calm them down. If the second is about speed, imagine your closet exploding open and a race car shooting out, and so on. Close your eyes and mentally walk through your bedroom in that same order: door, closet, bed, window, desk. At each stop, see the image and say the point out loud or in your head. Later in the day, walk through the same path in your mind again and check how many points you still remember. To progress, Add more spots, use another room, or keep the same palace for several days as you attach new information. This exercise uses spatial memory, which is naturally strong in humans, and turns it into a structure for storing ideas. Exercise 6. The number reversal. This exercise targets working memory, your mental scratch pad. Sit somewhere quiet. Say a random 3-digit number out loud. For example, 158. Hold it in your mind and then say it backwards. 851. If that feels comfortable, move to 4 digits. 3714 becomes 4173. You can write the numbers down, look at them for a few seconds, cover them, and then say them backward if you like a visual aid. You complete one round when you can reverse the sequence correctly without much hesitation. To progress, increase the number of digits very slowly, or do the same exercise with letters. Say DKF and reverse it to FKD. Keep it short. 2 or 3 minutes is enough per day. You are training your ability to hold and manipulate information for a few seconds under light pressure. That skill is important for mental math, reasoning, and following complex instructions. Exercise 7. The 3-moment replay. This is a nightly exercise that turns your whole day into a small memory practice. Right before you sleep, turn off your screens and lie down or sit comfortably. Ask yourself, what are 3 moments from today that I want to remember? They can be things you learned, a conversation, something funny, a mistake you want to avoid, a small win that felt good. Now replay each one in your mind like a short clip. See where you were, hear any words that were said, feel how you felt in that moment. Spend 10 to 15 seconds on each of the 3. Only 3. You are choosing what matters and reliving it with attention. This exercise has 2 benefits. You practice recall. You also give your brain a clear signal that this information is important, which makes it more likely to be stored during sleep. To progress, write one short sentence about the 3 moments in a small notebook after you replay them. Over time, you build a record of what your brain decided to keep. How to use these exercises. 7 exercises might sound like a lot, so here is how to make them realistic. Pick any 2 exercises and practice them every day for 1 week. For example, the spotlight exercise in the morning, the memory snapshot after you study. The next week, add 1 more, maybe the 3-moment replay before bed. Treat them like short workouts for your brain. They only take a few minutes, but if you repeat them week after week, your memory, clarity, and focus slowly upgrade. Your brain is not fixed. It responds to how you use it. The spotlight exercise sharpens attention. The memory snapshot strengthens recall. The distraction shield protects you from constant switching. Story chains and memory palaces make information vivid. Number reversal trains your mental scratch pad. The 3-moment replay tells your brain what to keep. Pick at least one of these and try it today. Notice how your mind feels after a week, not just after 1 session. If you want more videos on memory, learning, and cognitive power, you already know what to do. Save this one, share it with someone who always says they have a bad memory, and subscribe so you do not miss the next exercises.